Rum, a criminally misunderstood category. Rum, a spirit that after you watch this video, you're going to use to make a better cocktail today. There's three major factors with rum that you're going to need to know how to digest and communicate. Age, strength, funk. Age. Is the rum aged? Do they lay it down? What is it aged in? Majority of rums are going to be aged in ex-bourbon barrels, and that's a barrel that used to contain bourbon. The resting of rum in a bourbon barrel is going to give it notes, caramel, honey, smoke. Strength. Rums have to be a minimum of 35% ABV. You're going to find a vast majority to come in at 40% ABV. There are then specific styles called overproof rum that get up above 58% ABV. When you're starting out, I highly suggest stick with 40% ABV and then move up. Distillation process, also extremely important. Column still rums are usually going to be lighter in flavor. Still rums are going to be more earthy and bigger in flavor. A column still rum, if we're being general, is going to be more crowd pleasing. A pot still rum is going to have a lot less fanfare, but it's going to have a cult following of rum purists that are chasing funk. We're going to look inside a bottle and learn. So what is this? Appleton is one of the most prominent rum makers in the Caribbean, probably the most famous in Jamaica. Some would say the most prized, but that's a whole different argument. The thing I would say about Appleton Signature rum, it is the perfect Jamaican rum to start your rum journey with. Once upon a time in the 1940s, Trader Vic used Ray and Nephew 17-year-old rum to make the ultra-famous cocktail classic, the Mai Tai. In my opinion, Appleton Signature is going to be where you want to start your Jamaican rum journey. This is a blend of pot and column still rums. It's going to be mostly column still. They add in some pot still rums for added oomph and added funk. And they blend them together to make what we call behind the bar a cocktail workhorse. A cocktail workhorse is a bottle that costs under $30, is easily obtainable, and is going to be reasonably crowd pleasing. That means you can put it on your cocktail menu, and if someone sees the drink, they like a couple flavors in it, that spirit is not going to turn them off. I really think we need to be concentrating on how to bring the beginners in. When most people think of rum, I think they think of what? Bacardi? Captain Morgan. Bacardi makes some amazing products. I would stay away from their silver rum. Start with Bacardi Ocho if you want to have a good time. Captain Morgan has caramel color added. Caramel color is the same thing in Coca-Cola that makes it brown. It's not natural. Why would you ever drink something with something not natural in it? If you're looking for a really good spiced rum, try Sailor Jerry. Appleton Estate Signature rum, let's talk about it. It hails from Jamaica, specifically Nassau County, from the world-famous Appleton Distillery. It's light amber in color. It's a blend of over 15 rums. It doesn't come with an age statement, but the average age of rum in this bottle is 4 years. It's going to be a blend of column and pot still rums. It's going to be mostly column rums. Column rums are going to be lighter. Pot still rums are going to be heavier and funkier. Pot still to round it out and give it a hint of earthy flavor. This is a really accessible product, and in my opinion, this is where you want to start your journey of aged rums. If you see a recipe that asks for aged rum, gold rum, Caribbean rum, Jamaican rum, you can use this with confidence. I would venture to say that it'll make a really solid Mai Tai. However, if someone is like a Mai Tai freak and an aficionado, it may not be enough funk in here. People who are rum freaks, they chase funk. I think that anyone who really loves rum and knows a lot about it sees the sense of making a product like this, because I call a product like this a flavor ambassador. More people are going to try rum simply because this product exists. To show you the versatility of this rum, we're going to base it around, in my opinion, what is the perfect cocktail, the Daiquiri. We're going to take a version of the Daiquiri that includes grapefruit called the Hemingway Daiquiri. There's another ingredient that's kind of out there in avant-garde. We're going to get rid of that for now. We're going to switch up the way we would sweeten our daiquiri. So let's do this. So the Jamaican Hemingway Daiquiri. We're gonna sweeten it with raw sugar syrup. We usually would use simple syrup. That's gonna give it a little more bottom and a little more oomph. Lime juice is going to be our sour, bitter note that's gonna give us structure. We're gonna brighten it up and give it a lift with grapefruit juice. And our base spirit, Appleton Signature Rum. Really awesome rum to begin your rum journey. A crowd-pleasing rum if you're having a tiki party. This is a bottle you really cannot go wrong with. Half ounce grapefruit juice, quarter ounce lime juice, half ounce raw sugar, 2 ounces Appleton Estate Signature. Now, I feel like there's no human who will look at that garnish and be upset. Let's see. Affirmative. Yeah, that'll get him. Yeah, that'll get him where you gotta have him. That's for sure. Beautiful. When we're talking about something that's going to be a beverage bridge, it's going to make someone who's an expert in the field happy. It's going to make a beginner curious. Usually things that we experts like are not pleasing to the masses. We like things that are bitter. We like things that are funky. Literally one of the most prized descriptions for one of my favorite wines is cat pee. We purposely drink things that taste like cat pee. Let that sink in. I don't know how we expect to build a bridge to the masses when we're trying to sell cat pee. A lot of us who consider ourselves experts when it comes to spirits do a really terrible job sharing our passion with the uninitiated. My purpose here is to give you some easy to understand. So my purpose is to give you some easy to remember facts about rum that are going to make you sound like an expert and help you make a more informed decision and enjoy your cocktails more. If you learn about spirits, you're going to enjoy your cocktails more. Learning about spirits should not be like taking a college course. You work all day, you're busy enough. You don't need cocktails, alcohol, and liquor to be a stressful subject. I am here to demystify the falsehoods and give you some facts that you can use to have a better cocktail today.